This was just going to be another episode of Bloodborne, but fuck it. Saw some of the news that was coming out of TGS yesterday, and tiny bit just saw just now that I didn't see last night. And oh yes, oh yes, much excite, which is really unusual for me with TGS because usually Tokyo Game Show doesn't have a lot of stuff that interests me, but this time, oh yes. First, let's go with the most relevant thing to what's going on right now. Bloodborne: The Old Hunters. New areas to explore. Looks like some new enemies, new weapons, maybe some new armor, and supposedly some new magic. I'm in. Oh, they're saying the new boss enemy, Ludwig. But Ludwig was the cleric beast, I thought. So am I going to find the cleric, like a different version of the cleric beast? In which case, count me even more in, because cleric beast needs to get his ass whooped again. It's on, boy. It is on. And there's something that I'm really curious about though. Like the fucking weapon that has like those radial saw looking things on it. Fuck's that gonna be called? 2. The bow. What the heck does that turn? First of all, what the heck does that turn into? Like, is that gonna be a primary weapon or a secondary? First of all, then is it like a trick weapon? Which I really hope it is. But at the same time, if it is a trick weapon, is it gonna use Quicksilver for the bow and for the arrows? That'd be weird. But I actually really hope it's a trick weapon so I can see it turn into something cool. At least a sword. That'd be sweet. Don't know how it'd work, but fuck it. And then, next thing that got me excited that I read about, Gravity Rush Remastered. I actually really like that game on the Vita. One of my favorite games on the dang system. And being able to play it on PS4. Ooh, yes. Will buy. Will buy. And definitely will play it on here. Just because I really do like that game. Actually platinumed it on the Vita. I'll still gladly play it again. And then to make me even happier with that, Gravity Rush 2 finally officially announced. Got an actual trailer looking like gameplay and everything. Which, oh yes, and it's coming to PS4, which means that's getting played too. I'm not gonna lie. Some people are upset that it's on PS4 not the Vita, because the original was on the Vita. I'm just like, how's this a bad thing, people? Look at Gravity Rush and look at the trailer we got for Gravity Rush 2. There's one major difference that really catches my eye aside from like the new powers, and the world might actually be bigger, although that might be excitement getting away from me. So maybe, of course, it has been a little bit since I played Gravity Rush, so I'm a little mistaken, but usually when I play it, look at the Gravity Rush Remastered trailer and look at the Gravity Rush 2 trailer. Gravity Rush 2, the world seems a lot more full. There's just a lot more shit going on in it. Like everything's been fleshed out. And if they can't have all that on the Vita, then how would we want it on the Vita? Looks like it's gonna be a lot better on the PS4 anyways. Before it's still gonna be the same cell shaded, which means it's still gonna look as good. Still gonna be fun. Getting to fight military this now, that's freaking weird. Can't wait to see how that happens. But definitely buying that. Definitely gonna play that. And then apparently World of Tanks is coming to PS4, although I don't really care about that. But it is an interesting bit of news. Then we have Umbrella something. Basically a new Resident Evil or Biohazard if you're in Japan or such regions. A Resident Evil themed quote unquote competitive shooter. I'm iffy on that. Now most people say yeah, because Operation Raccoon City. That's not why I'm iffy. Truth be told, some people would give me shit for this, but I actually liked Operation Raccoon City. Why? Because I didn't go into it expecting Resident Evil 4. I went into it expecting to play as some freaking Umbrella dudes running and gunning some zombies and shooting motherfuckers. What did I get? Resident Evil 4? Or playing as some Umbrella dudes running and gunning zombies while shooting motherfuckers. I was pleased. Because I knew what I was getting. It's not like I freaking bought Bloodborne thinking I was going to be playing Monopoly. Bloodborne themed Monopoly. That would be pretty interesting. Go directly to Tanta's dream. Do not pass go. Please die. But the reason I'm iffy about it is, first of all, if I remember correctly, I read that it was going to be like an actual paid game, not free to play. They always keep saying competitive shooter, something, and obviously it's just got announced, so we don't have many details about it, but the fact that they kept saying competitive shooter makes me a little wondering if it's just going to be multiplayer. So pretty much just online only. And if you know me, I don't do that shit. I don't touch a paid game that's online only. If it's free to play and online only, whatever. I will play it. I will play Blacklight. I will play PlanetSide 2. I will play Warframe. Don't want to play DC Universe Online, but I'll play it if I have to. But second, you expect me to put money up front for the game that you can decide when I get to play it, or that it's not gonna work if my internet goes out, so I get stuck with useless data on my PS4 or useless disk. I ain't doing that shit. I want your game to prefer to be online, like Watch Dogs or Bloodborne or what's another one? I'm having a brain fart. Metal Gear. I knew there was a recent one, Metal Gear Solid 5. If you want to prefer your game to be online and have things that would make it more interesting for you to play online with it, feel free. So long as I don't need to be online to play the game. Metal Gear Solid 5, you go online, you have your FLPs, you can send dudes on from your FLPs on deployments, get more resources, you have a benefit to being online. Watch Dogs, okay, Watch Dogs kind of shitty, but you know what? You have the benefit of maybe someone's going to try to break into your game. You have that unpredictability, potentially making it more fun. So you know what? I'll allow it. Bloodborne, you can get invaded. You have all the notes from the players. I'll allow it. Especially when some of those notes are really helpful. Either that or they just fuck you over. There was no treasure. Only death. Assholes. It's like, so if it turns out to just be an online only shooter that you have to pay money up front to be able to play, fuck that, I'm out. If there's at least an offline mode where you can play against bots even, I think remember the price wasn't going to be insanely high either, so if you just have pretty much a bot zone, which, yes, I use that term a lot, because the first game I remember actually seeing that, actually using it in, was Killzone 3, where it was referred to as the bot zone. And that's what it's referred to as in Killzone Shadowfall, Killzone Mercenaries. I've pretty much just referred to an offline simulated multiplayer mode as a bot zone. Because you're pretty much going against AI bots. Well, not pretty much, you are. Call of Duty, I refer to it as a bot zone. Battlefield doesn't have a bot zone, but at least it has a campaign, even though Battlefield 4's campaign was kind of shit. Damn, that car was loud. Battlefield 5, you better have a better campaign. Please? 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 I'm rambling. I don't know why I'm rambling, but I am. Now, I don't think here, supposedly there was some announcement for Kingdom Hearts. I really don't care about that. I don't think there's going to be too much more out of TGS that's really going to catch my interest. Unless suddenly Nintendo decides to go to TGS and announce a new Metroid game. Which, oh, that will have my attention. I know there was a trailer for, Uncharted 4, but I don't care. Oh yeah, I have Uncharted 4 pre-ordered. I completely forgot about that. Whoops! Where was I? But yeah, I don't think there's going to be much more that's going to come out of TGS that is really going to catch my interest. I mean, we've got the Bloodborne. We've got Gravity Rush Remastered, Gravity Rush 2, which I'm excited for. Vita, I'm looking at you. You will get him played later. Oh, hell yes. And I swear to God, I'm going to test out Gravity Rush Remastered with remote play. See how close it feels to the original. See if I can tell the difference. It's going to be really dumb and really weird at the same time. But I mean, Final Fantasy 15, I really don't play Final Fantasy games. It doesn't really interest me. I know there was done with Dark Souls 3, but hell, I haven't even finished Dark Souls 2. I'm more excited about the Bloodborne DLC. Microsoft, I know they're going to show off something or other on them if they're there. Tokyo Game Show usually flies under my radar completely. I'm so surprised. Yeah, what was that Resident Evil game going to be called? I type in Umbrella and it says Intel's. No. Phone, why are you derping? Umbrella Core. Okay, I'm just gonna hopefully be able to bring up the information for this before will be coming digitally. Yeah, free, even Capcom again calling it a fast-paced third-person competitive shooter set in the Resident Evil universe. Compete in online with other players. $30, early 2016 for PS4 and PC, so no Xbox One version. Doesn't look like any offline mode. Fuck that.